Had a small technical difficulty.
Small.
All right,
It's like every time.
I think we're good.
Joe? Oh, can we start?
Let's start again.
All right.
Continue.
We were discussing the stickers at sign up and the importance of these are the race numbers, and we're gonna have multiple lines for each one of the races. Race fees, $50. It's $50. It's a great investment and fun. Come out, race with us. Like we said previously, you need to have your AMA card to race. We just kind of briefly covered being able to get that with a one-day pass from the AMA, bring your AMA card, email, something to show that your AMA card is currently. During the event, we will be running live timing and scoring. It'll be through MotoTally as usual. The results and live timing are at MotoTally/results/D38. So as soon as the first race starts, you'll be able to follow lap times. Even after the race, you'll be able to look at your lap time statistics behind the leader, all kinds of cool information in the MotoTally format that we do. Makes our events a little more special. Sight lap one. Sight lap one is for the 200 class, super seniors, masters, women's, vets, and seniors. That's going to be from 8 a.m. to 8:20. Race one. Race one is going to start promptly at 8:30. And like Rob,
8:30.
8:30.
And if I try to start it early, stop me.
We're gonna start at 8. The time starts at 8:30. I know better now. Now I know how to fix it. I'm not as vulnerable as I once was. So the first race is going to be the 200 class, super seniors, masters, women's. That race is going to go for about 50 minutes, so till about 9:20.
About exactly 50 minutes.
About exactly 50 minutes. So 50 minutes, you'll see the checkered flag come out, and the race is over. Race number 2, that's going to be the vet class, senior class, and that race is going to start promptly at 9:45 and is going to go till 10:35 a.m. So that's 50 minutes. Imagine that. Sight lap number 2, which is going to be the ATVs, the 250 class, and the open class, and that sight lap is going to be at 11:15 to 11:30. So that's a little bit after the race. So we'll have a little interlude.
There's a little lunch period for us workers to refill our water bottles and go get something to eat.
Is that going to be the lunchtime?
No, the lunch is between the second race and the second lap.
Is it a catered lunch? Are they going to come to serve us?
No, it's BYOL.
Wow.
Bring your own lunch.
Oh, okay, cool. Just checking. Like I said, race 2 is gonna go till 10:35. Sight lap 2, ATVs 250 open class is from 11:15 to 11:30 a.m. Race 3, which is the ATV race, that's gonna start at 11:45 and go till 12:35 p.m. Again, another 50-minute race. And then the final race, race 4, which is the 250s and the open class, that's going to start promptly at 1 o'clock and it's going to go right to 1:50. The results and the trophies are going to be available shortly after each race. I typically will try to have those available about 15 minutes after the race. It takes me a minute to do a GP because it's about 8 laps or about 8 to 10 pages of backup sheets I gotta go through to make sure that we got everything scored correctly. But once we post the scoring up, you can come by and pick up your trophy. We're gonna be giving trophies, I think, through 1 to 3rd place.
Yep.
Typically is what
First
we
to
do.
third.
First to third. So if you placed, come on up, we'll get you your trophy. We're gonna have finisher pins this
Yep.
time.
Yep.
So,
Every time.
generally we give out the finisher pins when you start, when you sign up for the race.
Yeah, we're gonna give them at sign up because it's just too hard to give them at the finish line. It's too congested.
Yeah, it just takes a little too much
So,
time to do
It's,
that.
instead of a finisher's pin, I guess it's a participant pin.
Same.
You don't
we're
have
gonna
to
call it
finish. You get it before you even get to the track. So,
Okay, well,
yeah,
that's how we roll.
that's the way GPs does it a lot.
That's the way
It's just, it's too crowded at the finish lines.
Yeah, no, I agree. It's just enough to give the trophy.
Will there be AMA registration at the track?
Yes, via their phone.
Okay.
Like we said, there'll be a QR code that you'll be able to scan with your phone, and it will take you right to the AMA website.
Yeah, to get the 1 day pass, so
Yeah.
if you wanted to just do 1 day. But we always encourage you to sign up for a yearly AMA membership. That helps support racing organizations like ours, and support motorcycle racing in the United States.
And the AMA, once you do that day pass, they'll actually probably call you within a couple weeks and say, hey, would you like to bump that up to a yearly?
Correct. And then, you know, when you get the yearly, you get an AMA motorcycle magazine every month.
Yeah.
That's something I get every month. I give it to my customers so they have something to read while they wait for things being done in my store. Like I said, finisher pins, you're gonna get those at check-in. We're gonna have Mexican food or taco
Yeah,
guy.
We're supposed to have a taco truck,
Taco.
Mexican food. I'm sure he has burritos too, but that's, yeah. There's one that services that area, and he goes to the track a lot. So we reserved him. I mean, we had to. It's Cinco de Mayo. How can
So
you
we're
not
gonna have
that?
tacos
Yeah. Yeah.
for Cinco de Mayo at the GP.
Yep.
You know, we like to follow tradition at District 38, tacos. Can't drink at the races because that's part of our rules, but
Out in the pit after your race.
after your race and not on the track,
Nope.
do what you want.
Yep.
So GP, this is GP1. This is going to be the last race, and then we're going to be on the summer break. After that, and then our next GP is going to be in September, GP2, and that's going to be Labor Day weekend. That's always an awesome race out of Glen Helen.
Always.
We encourage you to come out and camp with us. We have the whole facility to ourselves.
We did last year. I haven't been in touch with them yet to know if it's.
We're going to be optimistic.
Yeah, we're hoping. We're hoping. It's nice when we have the whole place for
Yeah,
ourselves.
it was awesome last time. We had
Really
great
is.
weather. Track got some natural water put down. It
Yeah.
wasn't hot. It was a good time. Do you have anything else that
Yeah, I
you
do.
want to cover in your?
I think it was been posted on our social media sites that there are discount rates if you want to spend the night before. There's some hotels and camping places, and you can get those from our social media. I'm not gonna go through them all, but the Comfort Inn, Echo Lodge, you know, they have a discount race. All you have to do is tell them that you're racing at Shorty's. This is something that Shorty's has done. It's not through District 38. So don't tell them you're racing District 38. They're gonna be like, what's that? Tell them you're racing at Shorty's and you should get a discount. I have had people say, well, how much is the discount? I don't know. I didn't, like I said, it's through Shorty's.
Could be 5-10%.
Yeah, I really couldn't tell you, but you know, you do get a discount. Another thing, if you have year-end trophies, you can pick those up at the sign-up area from the bank, if you weren't at the banquet for the 2023 season. Come pick up your year-end awards, we'll have them there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and most of the clubs that will be at the race, I know Jason will probably bring out his trophies, right, Jason? We'll bring out our past trophies, so you can come by, talk to some of the club members. Most of the clubs will be out there with membership, and if they have the trophies, we're happy to give those out to you guys.
We're happy.
We're happy.
We're extremely happy to unload some of these trophies, I'm not gonna lie.
Like we said, we generally only keep a couple years back, and then
That's a long time.
we get creative on placement of trophies. We like to memorialize people that race District 38. It's part of giving back to racing.
Yeah, well, we have jackets and awards and the trophies, so if you want a jacket, you're gonna be there, please come and
Please
get
do.
it.
Yeah.
We don't want it to get damaged and, hauling it around either, so.
Um,
Yeah.
course markings for our GPs are kind of like a track, we're still gonna use probably some pink arrows, stuff like this out there. It's not the standard 3-2-1 desert racing kind of stuff because a little more controlled,
Yeah, I mean,
pathways.
even our desert section's groomed, so there's not gonna be a question. There's a lot of places in the desert where, you can turn here, turn there, turn here. Those will be all cordoned off with, yellow tape. So if you happen to leave the course somewhere, get back on where you got off, don't just buzz up and pass a bunch of people. Cause, I do have a lot of people working the race, and if you're caught, you will be penalized for that, so if you come off the course, it's fine, just get right back on. But there are a lot of areas where you can cut, and those will be, marked off, so. And will have people out there watching.
Well, yeah, we'll have track spotters.
Yeah, I actually
You know.
have a good turnout for that, so,
Yeah. So,
yeah,
follow
stay on the course.
the yellow brick,
Yeah,
the pink.
you don't
brick
even
road.
need a lot of these because it's so, like, it's been graded, there's berms, but, they'll still be there. They'll
Yeah.
still be there.
We believe in marking our courses no matter what they are well, so.
I know, Glenn Helen always says, what are you marking so much for? It's I'm like, habit. You
We
can
are-
never do too much, right?
Well, we're grassroots racing, we're,
Yeah.
we're where people start to race, so, we try to teach people what the marking
Yeah.
should look like, that's why we, use the Kurt Caselli markings, because they have a great, program, you can donate to them, they help support us in our racing series, particularly in desert racing. We have a lot of great sponsors that help us with, racing and putting on our events. Part of the desert racing at our events is the clubs. So you have 4 clubs, well, we have 3 fully
We're
active.
4.
We're 4 clubs now. I-8, we got the Roadrunners, OTB, and we have our newly revived Full Throttle Club, and that's gonna be headed up by Gabe Matthews. So if you're looking for a club, a group of people to hang out with, you want to gain some experience racing, get in contact with any of the clubs. We're all extremely happy to get new members in, pit support, generally talk about racing, race strategy, whatever.
Yeah.
That's what District 38 racing is all about, it's supporting people that wanna come out and learn, in a grassroots format.
Get involved in the community. District 38 is more of a community than just about racing. It's, a lot of close friends.
I've made a lot of great friends over the last 5 years out here at the desert racing. Not you, Rob. We're still working on our friendship, my friend. I keep everybody at arm's length. There are some sponsors that, we like to acknowledge, that help us with, our racing series. First one's BTI Incorporated. They do machining and
Yeah.
fabrication, things like that.
Works on his cars.
Works on his cars. Hey, I do that.
I know.
That's part of
Owning your own business,
owning your
man.
own business,
I don't during my
hats
work
off to-
hours.
hats off to Todd and people that do that type of job. Diesel Tech, they work on diesel trucks and do repair, so, if you have a diesel truck or need some kind of repair, go out and see them.
He's out in Hemet, so he
Hemet.
services not only San Diego, but
Yeah,
a lot of people.
North County, the Valley, if you have some diesel truck stuff.
He draws from LA and
Yep.
everywhere.
People have a knack for that stuff, you gotta see come out. Judy Bowl and real estate. Judy's out there selling the real estate. It's a tough market right now, so, if you got stuff to sell, real estate, wanna buy something, give Judy a call, she's happy to help you. SD Powerhouse, they build, motorcycles. What kind of
Motorcycle,
motorcycles do they build?
I think they build them all.
Oh, they do
I
all?
don't think they,
They're not like a Honda specialist.
Yeah.
Doesn't Justin Morgan race for them? Is he sponsored by them?
I don't
Maybe?
know.
You don't know? I'm just asking questions.
No. I have no idea, man.
I'm trying to
I haven't
test
seen Justin in a few years.
Testing your knowledge, Rob, testing your knowledge.
That's alright.
Anyway, SD Powerhouse, they help us out, they build, motorcycles, right? Kaufman Land Survey,
Yeah, they're a new one.
new one.
They're like, I believe they're like an engineering firm for, contracting.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. We Supply.
We, not we.
Not we.
Yeah.
We. Used to be Willie's Electronics, but it's We Supply now, and that's that's Dustin and family. They sell electronics. Vicious Factory, we do clothing.
Motorcycle ride gear.
Oh, cool. They typically come out to our races and
Yep.
support us out there. Swell Drone.
Swell drone, yeah, they're pretty good. I got some good videos for myself. And if you can make me look good, come on.
Chris makes everybody look good.
He will.
Yeah, we're super stoked to have
Yeah.
somebody doing drone footage. That's kind of the new way to help us follow our racing, because you can get out there and follow racers, get a lot better footage than static photography.
And I've tried to do that. It is not easy.
No, I could.
So
yeah.
that he does that, and I used to practice, and I still, to keep an object in the middle is very difficult.
I'd have to have the tracking mode.
Yeah, I
The
know,
track
but the
mode.
tracking usually doesn't keep up with that speed, so you
Ah.
can't use it. Maybe he's got better equipment, maybe, I don't know, but I know I can't do what he does.
Cool. Mike Maxwell, MMX Photography. Is Mike gonna be able to race?
I am not sure, none of the photographers usually reach out to me, but I
I'm
know
pretty sure Judd will be there.
Judd and him showed up at like Glen Helen, so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
they'll
awesome.
probably both be there.
You know, like with any of the photography people, if you're gonna use their photography or their video in your social media feeds, your promotion, you know, you need to reach out and compensate these people. They donate their time and effort to come out and do photography for us. Help them support us and make you look fast, you know. We also have Rhonda Hopper Real Estate, another realtor. Hoppers, they have supported us for several years out racing, their daughter races. You know, if you got any real estate, they work out in East County, give them a call. Then like I had mentioned, Kurt Caselli Foundation, they help us with our markings. They're
Flag,
pretty,
you know, yellow
flaggers.
flags, precaution flags, they have some of theirs.
yep, you know, donate to they generally give us these kind of course markings, but, you know, it helps when racers donate to these foundations, because that's what keeps us safe.
They're all about safe.
It's all
That
about
is their
safety,
thing.
you know, we don't want people to get hurt when you're racing, that really takes away from your weekend of fun.
We have a question from Facebook from Jeremy Hilber. Is there a D38 membership fee or a club fee along with the race fees this weekend?
No, there isn't,
No, there's
no. Because of the location of the GPs, we just don't do that. It's $50 whether you're a member of District 38 or not,
correct.
that's all you'll pay.
Yeah, it's just a one-time fee, district membership's not required. Like we said, the only thing that is required is the AMA membership. And, you know, just have your AMA card.
You must show it. If you don't, you will get turned away until you can show it.
We need to see proof
Yes.
of your ID.
Kim is, my wife Kim will be there and she's a stickler, so. Any other questions, Joe?
That's it for now.
Okay. Yeah.
We got anything else to add?
Let me see, I covered that, yeah. I have covered everything.
Great. Like I said, this is the last race, kind of
For our
we,
summer break.
for our, until we have our summer break, so we're gonna be kinda not racing until Labor Day, which is
Yeah.
not 3 months away.
Yeah.
But, we do have some other things going on in the district in those time frames. One is we typically will schedule for next year. We do UTV rules in September, bike rules we do October.
Bike rules right after.
Right after we do that. So, watch our social media. We usually like input from our racers and kind of general
Yeah.
public on, rules or things that you think we can do better, or improvements. We always take, the feedback constructively, and do our best to improve our race series, every year.
It is not our race series, it's really your race series. We're all volunteers.
Correct.
You know, we don't get paid a dime, you know, so we just wanna make it better for the racers. So if there's a suggestion or something you think we could do better, maybe it's something we can do better, there might be reasons why we don't do that already, like, pre-running. That would be another day of insurance. Insurance is very expensive in California in general. And it's something we just can't afford, nor would we be able to pass it on to the racer. So we could afford it because then they would probably not show up, so.
Yeah.
We don't wanna price ourselves out of our market, but, you know, all those things are good questions and great suggestions. But, you know, we may reply, and what I usually like to do is get back to you pretty quick and say, hey, you know, this is why we can't do it, or yes, I will take that under advisement and bring it up with others.
Yeah.
So I try to get back to you pretty quick, just so you know, it's not falling on deaf ears.
Yep, so like if you have any questions about, rules or anything like that, all of our information, Rob's contact information, mine, we're all on the district website. You can, send us an email, give us a call, sometimes it may take a day or two to respond, but I'm pretty quick on the response if you email me about UTV stuff.
I try to be a fun town.
Yep, if we're not too busy, so.
Question for Jeremy on Facebook also, is there's gonna be a writers meeting?
There'll be a writers meeting, that's a good question. We're gonna have a writers meeting at the start line.
So prior to each race.
Each race, yeah.
So probably, 5 minutes? 10
Yeah,
minutes?
seriously, there is not much to go over. I'll go over whether it's a live engine start, because I don't know, I usually do live engine starts, and that's what I'm anticipating, but, if the start is of a nature where that would be dangerous, it will be a dead engine start. But that's something that I would cover at the start line.
So no like motor, starting gate like motocross race,
No,
so it's just
yeah.
green
I
flag.
will, we'll go over that, but I take the green flag and I go down the row, and if nobody has their hand up, boom,
Okay.
you're off and
No,
going.
you're at the gate, and they go,
Yeah, once I get to the end.
no doghouse though, sorry.
No, I did that one year.
That
It was pretty
kinda
fun,
fun.
alright?
That
I'm
was
not gonna
fun.
lie, it was pretty fun.
I've done it I picked the doghouse out there at Morona for my friends,
Yeah.
once we did that, it was cool.
Fun.
I thought, got the
Yep.
deal.
So guys, the weather's coming down, the temperature should be a great time. They're gonna start watering on Thursday or Friday, so the track will be,
Do they rip that pretty deep on the track, or is it a blend off?
first time in. I don't
It
know.
looks sick in the pictures. Is it more like sandy? DG?
I don't know, if anybody's been there, they can like chime in.
Ricky, can you chime
Right,
in? Let us know,
I know.
let us know how the course is.
It looks like it's,
Might have to
a
break out
slight
more.
slope, in general, so.
Is it e-bike friendly?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Okay, well, I might put it
Yeah,
in.
you should.
It's a little hot lap, I'll bring an e-bike.
Any other questions, Joe?
And repeat again, is there signups for AMA at the track, or does it have to be online prior?
It has to be online, but you can do it while you're standing in line if you want. As long as when you get up to the girls that are gonna sign you up, you can present it on your phone, you're good.
And then Colorado Gorilla 091 on Instagram says, glad you guys are finally making it out to Blythe. So
Thank you. Well, it's one place, I have been looking at for years, so, I've actually had people reach out, you need to come out here, you need to come out here, so, yeah, we're pretty stoked to be coming out now. Everything lined up to where we could go there, and it was, we're hoping it's gonna be great. I tell you, the people there are very accommodating, friendly, and me and Kim are very happy.
Jeremy Hilberg on Facebook asks, plate number colors required?
No,
I will have some pie plate numbers if you don't have numbers. I have a pie plate setup that I can give you. Numbers, you know, big
Yeah.
numbers, unique, transponders how you scored.
right.
I don't like to have duplicate numbers, it makes it a
I
little
know.
more challenging
I allow it.
to do the backup sheets, but you know what, whatever it takes to get you out there on the track, I'm gonna make
Yeah.
it happen for you, so. But,
You know, the district people have their sign numbers. The people that don't race district, you know, they might have a race somewhere in the same number, that's all right.
as long as your transponders
Yep.
in my system, I gotcha.
That's all I care about.
Sounds like Jeremy is used to shorties. He said it's good low desert sandy rut track out there in shorties.
Alright.
And he also asked if we were gonna accept cash and cards at the in-person sign.
Sign up?
Yeah.
Cash for sure.
Yeah, I totally accept cash, cash. But we do have, Square too, so we can take cards.
Should've said something. Steve Barber. Go ahead.
I'm good scoring, whatever.
No, yeah, I
Yeah.
can't be bought, so. I only see it one way.
Yeah, but we do have a way to take credit cards, so,
We do? We can take credit cards or not?
yeah, we have a
Oh,
Square.
okay, well, okay, yeah, we just can, we take all forms of payment.
Transponders are rentals or you purchase them?
No, it's purchase only, it's just an RFID tag, you just put it on your helmet. So one-time purchase or $10, you can use it at any of our races that we host, and a multitude of different race series use the Moto Tally tag, so it's not.
Any Mototele system. Right?
Any Moto Tally system will generally use that tag, so SRA, Glen Helen, all kinds of different stuff, so. Works. AZOP, I think, uses, they have their own tag, but it's the same system, I believe. Don't quote me. Excuse me.
Okay.
Anything else there, Joe?
Come on, Joe, fire 'em off. We're on a streak.
You guys are doing great.
Our audience, where's our audience?
They have an internet connection problem.
I know, we had a little downtime.
Sorry.
It happens.
Yeah.
This is only the fourth time on our YouTube channel streaming it, so we're trying to do more.
We're on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube.
We're on everything now.
We're all over the world.
Really?
Joe is
We're
just,
worldwide.
Worldwide.
you know, he is just a technology guru. That's awesome. We're gonna be doing some interviews too. Why do you like racing? Rob wants to do interviews with people.
I do. I want to interview people.
Why do you do this, Rob? You've been out here District 38 racing for what, how many years? Give us just a round number, we don't need that, 20?
I've been president for 20.
Okay.
I started racing in 86 or 87.
That's when I graduated high school.
So-
How old are you? You must be old.
Oh, no, I'm like 40. I started when I was 3.
I don't think that math works out for you, dude. That's, you gotta try a different line there, cause it's not working.
Jeremy's also asking again, the AZOP transponders, will that work with our system?
Possibility, if you have it on your helmet, I can try to scan it in my system. If I can't, then you just need to purchase one, but I believe those are Moto Tally.
Yeah.
I
I
think,
think so too.
but don't quote me, like I
Bring $10 just in case it's not out. Yeah.
So 20 plus years.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Thanks for your service, man. Thanks for your,
Did I get a service pin?
maybe, we might give you a lifetime achievement award.
Ooh.
Somebody's good,
Yeah.
I think you should get some acknowledgement. It's a tough
I
job.
think, yeah, maybe a Big Mac or something,
I
at
can,
least, right?
I got you covered. In my trailer, I got you covered.
Alright.
I got a Big Mac card for you too.
Oh, God.
I swear.
I swear I hate Big Mac. No, I don't. I haven't had one in probably 20 years, so. Yeah.
You can always indulge yourself. No?
Mm. Alright.
I think that's about it for tonight, if we don't have any other questions on Facebook, Instagram. We really appreciate everybody logging in, asking questions. Jeremy asked a lot of questions, that's
A
awesome.
lot of good questions, too.
Good questions, you know,
I did leave out the writer's meeting, so,
yes,
gotta keep me on my toes.
try to follow the,
Sunday, tried to do the same thing.
yeah,
It's hard, to keep the races on schedule, and, you know, you're doing the checker
Oh,
flag,
yeah.
and then you gotta get to the start, do the meeting, and it's like, yeah, there's.
I know, I know.
It's a little bit challenging, you know, so especially if those two places are a little bit further apart, but yeah.
It's kinda like a desert race. It's
You
a
can
little-
always do
little
that.
time.
Come on, get over here.
Yeah, desert race you get a little more time.
Yeah, well, there's
GP, the pace is
six starts.
way more intense.
Yeah, and I do try to, you guys, I will tell you one thing, I usually start within 3 seconds of the start time, so I'm literally, you'll see me with my phone, and I'm waiting, and I know when it's gonna click over, and when it clicks over, I'm running that down the line and I'm starting them. So don't think, you know, oh, everybody runs late by the end of the day. I don't run late by the end of the day unless there's like an emergency on the track and I have to like, you know, hold something up. But yeah, as long as, you know, as long as there's not a medical emergency or something like that, you know, we're gonna be starting on time.
Is Shorty's provides the medical service for us at the district?
I do,
Oh, you do? Well,
Yeah.
no, I mean, who are you using?
AMR,
AMR.
local company.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we just need like ambulance at the.
Yeah, we have an ambulance.
Oh, okay, awesome. That's good.
Yeah.
We're not gonna be using that,
No,
no.
don't get hurt, guys.
Oh, yeah, ride within your skill level. You
Yeah.
can't win if you don't finish. Words of wisdom.
Finish first.
Finish first, yeah, there you go. That's what it was, that's what I was looking for.
I thought you were.
I know.
Alright.
Got a little confused. Alright, if we don't have any other questions coming out of socials, we, gonna wrap up this, YouTube live tonight, or live feed on social media. If you have any questions, we have a few days left to pre-register. If you have any questions on signing up, you can get myself, Rob, or Kim a call. We're happy to help you. If not, we'll see you out at the race on Sunday. We'll be bright and early, 6 o'clock in the morning. We'll get you rolling. Get this-
Mandatory, let's have fun.
Absolutely.
Have fun.
Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo. How
You
can
never
it get
know.
any better?
Never
Yeah.
know. Might have a, what's that?
Sombrero?
Sombrero. Might have a
You
sombrero.
live in San Diego? It's a sombrero.
I live in El Cajon. It's the.
North Tijuana, yeah, okay. Alright.
Alright, awesome.
Thanks for joining in.
Thanks for joining.
Thank you, Skip, for having me on.
Yeah, no problem. Rod? Awesome.
Yeah.
Look forward to, working with you this weekend.
Yeah, it'll be great.